Okay, I'm just going to record the long steps that are required for the new 2-star crafts. So the first thing you got to make sure that you have is, we don't want muscle memory, but I have it on there just in case. Flawless synthesis, tricks of the trade, maker's mark, Biorad's blessing obviously, and ingenuity 2. Also piece by piece. Piece by piece is really important for the progress step in the very beginning. So I'll go ahead and get down to it. And this is for normal quality ingredients. I have some high quality, but I'm not going to use it because I don't need to. So just maker's mark. 64 stacks. This is really long. This is the first of 2 phases. There's like subdivisions of the phase that you have to go through. So what we'll do is through the maker's mark, we'll want to stack 11 inner quiets. And then at the end of maker's mark, we'll want to cash in those inner quiets with Biorad's miracle.
Married? You and Akka, and
then
Kiru and...
After that, we can get in their Biorad's blessing stack. And it should be good after that. So pop comfort zone. And get your whistles up. Wait for the good step.
Just made
inner quiet. So we got nothing, no good steps, so we'll go ahead and go with the progress phase. We have 7 stacks of comfort zones, so we don't have to worry about that. Got steady hand 2 up, so we'll hit piece by piece 3 times and look for a good step in between. We got a good step, so we want to go ahead and do precise touch. If we would have not got that good step, we would have gone with patient touch. Patient touch gives you 2 stacks of inner quiet. But since we did get a good step, we want to go ahead and do prudent touch. Now we have 25 durability and 2 stacks of comfort zone, so we want to hit manipulation 2. And then try a flawless synthesis to bait a good step. Okay, we didn't get a good step, so refresh comfort zone. And now we just want to restore all of our CP by baiting flawless synthesis. And we'll regain some quality here, while also making progress. And then comfort zone stacks are down to 2, 1. Okay, we hit a good step here. So this may be counter to some people, but I believe that comfort zone does not take precedence over satisfaction and tricks of the trade. So I have 10 stacks of whistle here. When I hit tricks of the trade, the next step will drop my whistle stacks to 9, which will proc the satisfaction. So I'm going to hit tricks of the trade. Now I have 9 stacks of whistle, but I don't have comfort zone. I don't know why, but some people say that you should do comfort zone right now, but I'm going to hit satisfaction first. So I missed a step of comfort zone, but I got my satisfaction out of it, and now I'm going to pop comfort zone. And so I don't know how many whistle stacks I'm going to get. I'm going to do one more set of comfort zone here before I go for my inner quiet stacks. Alright, I got a good step. So pop tricks of the trade and another satisfaction. And hopefully we can get another good step in less than... Okay, so here we go. Now we know that our whistle stacks are going to go below 3. And we can use... go ahead and use trade in hand so that we can use Namia's wheel early and then do another whistle. Okay, so pop comfort zone again. And if we don't get another good, then we'll go ahead and pop. Okay, so we got another good, which is great. So we'll pop tricks of the trade, satisfaction, and then now we're down to 2 stacks of whistles, so we want to hit steady hand and do some prudent touches so that we can get some inner quiet stacks. Alright, up to 10. We didn't get any good steps during that steady hand too, but that's okay. Now we're at 2 stacks of whistles, so we want to pop Namia's wheel, get some durability back up, and then reproc comfort zone. For the rest of this, we're going to just bait flawless, bait good steps while we do another whistle. I have the choice of taking trained hand or not. Since I have 10 stacks of inner quiet, I'm going to go ahead and take it. And now I have 11 stacks of inner quiet. Okay, so we'll end with a good step. Got lucky. Still baiting goods. Still baiting goods. And this is the last step of Maker's Mark. And fortunately, we got another good. Okay, so that was the first phase of the whole Maker's Mark situation. Our progress is 6232 out of 6377. So we know, or at least I know, that if I do a careful synthesis 3, that'll finish the craft. So now we just have to focus on quality, and all of our progress is done. So I did get one trained hand out of that, and the trained hand was really good there because it made my inner quiet stacks go from 10 to 11, and at the same time got my progress up, so I didn't have to waste another step later on progress. So I have 5 stacks of whistle while you work. If I don't have a second whistle, I need a pop manipulation 2 here, because later we want to use Naimia's wheel on durability. We don't want to use it right now because we could get a good step and restore an additional 10 durability once it's below 3. So I'm going to go ahead and do steady hand 2. I'm going to do the Bargrat's Miracle rotation now. So it's just Great Strides 2. Reduce the level of the craft with Ingenuity. And then what I want to do is do prudent steps after this. So I'm going to prop steady hand 2 last. And now I'm going to do Bargrat's Miracle. And I actually got an excellent step here, which is kind of awkward because I want to get as much progress as as much quality as I can out of that excellent step. But at the same time, I want my inner quiet stack. So I'm going to pop Precise Touch and Prudent Touch. And with that excellent step that I got lucky there on, I got 11 stacks of inner quiet. So I'm going to go ahead and Naimia's wheel to get extra durability. And then now it's just easy peasy. Don't really have to think about it much. So 80 steps on a craft, and that was with all the full left side new gear pentamelded. I'm missing some melds on my head and my legs, but it's only like a difference of 15 or 20. But anyway, that's the whole rotation.